Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys all of my ideas for Saber Simulator Update 26. So Update 26 is going to happen just in 2 days from now, and hopefully it is good, because Saber Simulator has went down to 2,000 players, so they really need to add something. But anyways, here are all of my ideas. But first, make sure to subscribe with the notifications on so you don't miss any videos. Join the Discord server, link in the description if you have Discord. There's a Saber Simulator chat there. Check out all the other stuff in the description. Make sure to like the video if you want more Saber Simulator videos. But yeah, let's get into the ideas. Alright, so the first idea is pet cloning, and this wouldn't be necessarily like cloning pets exactly, I mean more like pet clones. So how this would work, there would be an upgrade in the skill shop, or the upgrades shop, a skill in the upgrades shop. Just you guys know the upgrades shop over here, where you can upgrade stuff. Well, it would be here, and it would be named Pet Clones, and you could buy +1, +2, all the way up to +10, or +9, I guess, so that the most that you can have is +10. But what I mean by that is, whenever you open an egg, instead of just getting one of each pet, or if you have the triple pet thing, instead of getting one of each 3 pets, whenever you open an egg, then you would get one of these multiplied. So instead of getting 1 of this pet, I would get up to 10 times of it. So you would basically be able to get pets way faster, and it would make it so that if you had it maxed out, to be able to get a void, instead of needing 10,000 of that pet, you would only need 1,000. So it would make the game much more playable, and you would just be able to actually get good pets. Because right now, it's almost impossible to get a rainbow or a void good pet, and it's definitely impossible to even get a shiny or a rainbow double moon rarity, unless if you use macros. And also the egg is pretty expensive, considering how many crowns most people have, especially without the extra pet. So something that would make it so that pets could be way better for boosts would not only make it possible for free-to-play players, but people would actually be able to rank up without having to either farm all day or use macros non-stop. So they definitely need to improve the pet system somehow. The next idea is something similar to that, kind of. It would be pet storage upgrades. So how this would work is, along with the first idea, it would also be in the upgrades shop, but it would just be for upgrading pet storage. Right now, the pet storage, if you don't have the Game Pass, is 200 or 250 or something, and with the Game Pass, it's 350. So what this would do is, whenever you buy the first 5, each of them would give +100, and then the next 5 would be +250. So in total, you would get +1,750. So if you don't have the Game Pass, then you would be able to have around 2,000 pets, and if you do have the Game Pass, then you would have about 2,150, I think. So this would make it so that you can actually store pets, because right now it fills up so fast. And along with the first idea, this would have to happen if the first idea happened, so that you can actually store all of those pets. Because if you had 10 times pet clones, you'd only be able to open it. If you had the 30, you could only open it 11 times. So anyways, that should be added even if the pet clones are added or not. This next idea would probably save Saber Simulator and keep it popular for way longer. So this would be real islands. So they would add 1 island each update, but they actually have real designs and names, and are actually real islands like literally any other game with islands. So all existing islands will be removed, and the concept of islands will be changed. So every single island will just be deleted, all of them will be cancelled, because right now, all of the portals are literally exactly the same, all of the islands are literally exactly the same, just recolored, and colors repeat after time, so they're literally not spending any time on the islands, just duplicating them and bringing them up more. So islands should definitely be changed. But all of these islands will be removed, and one of every 5 islands' eggs will be saved and put at the spawn temporarily. Island 1, 6, 11, 16, 21, 26, and 31 will all have the eggs on the spawn, along with a new egg for this update, and then the update after that, they would work on 6 islands, and then the first 6 islands would be there, along with the first 8 islands, because 7 islands to store all of the eggs, and then the 8th island for a new island and an egg, and then that update would just be on the islands, because, well, in a week they could probably make islands, and they could always add a little bit more to the islands each update. So maybe the update after they add all the islands, they could improve all of them, and then start continuing with new updates. But this would heavily improve islands, and also, each future update will just have one island that is well made with way better pets, so that, because, like, there are 2 islands, sometimes 3 every update, and all of them are useless except for the top island, so everyone just goes to the very top one, and the pets aren't really that good either. Next is special islands. This is pretty similar. The real islands concept would be done after this. This is kind of adding on to it. Each island would have something special. The first island would have a 1-time sell, second and third would also be 1 times, 4th would be 2 times, 5th would be 3 times, 6th would be 4 times, and 7th 5 times, 8th 6 times, 9 8 times, and 10th 10 times, and so on, where it barely increases each time, but the multiplier keeps going up, and how much multiplier is added keeps going up, so that everything scales nicely. Every one of 2 islands will have a completely new thing, like a new boss, or a completely new feature, but that would make it so that islands are actually useful. Right now, islands are completely useless except for the pet, which the pets are also not really that useful, so islands don't really matter that much, because, like, if you farm for a good pet, you'll have to farm for way longer on the next island from the next update to be able to get something kind of better. I don't even remember how many updates ago this is, but this, or actually that's the bad 5-star, that's the good 5-star, so comparing the 2 good 5-stars, this is from like 2 or 3 updates ago, which is like 6 or 7 islands ago. And the egg 6 or 7 islands ago is like 1/100th or 1/1000th of the price of this one, but this as a shiny would be like 3,900 times, this as a shiny is 3,600 times, so pets aren't really increasing, but the prices are heavily increasing, and how they have pets is just not really working out that well, so they need to improve pets and islands. The last idea is pet fighting. Now, all pets would be able to fight the boss. The island number is how much damage it does. Higher islands will have stronger bosses that can be fought with. They would probably have millions of health. For example, the lowest pets would all have 1 damage. But the best pets in the game, as of now, the 2 moon rarities, the top island, shiny, and the evolved levels will multiply the damage also. So, like, if you have a shiny of island 35, then it would be 70 damage. So it would just go based off the island. But maybe they could make it where the common, the 1-star, is based off the island, and then the 2-star would be, like, that plus 1.1 times, 3-star 1.2 times, 4-star 1.5 times, 5-star 1.75 times, moon rarity 2 times, and double moon 4 times for the damage. So it would multiply with the number of the island. I guess they could make it go up higher for further islands, because that would just make it make sense, because if you go to like island 100, it will barely increase, but the damage will add with the other pets. Since each pet is attacking at once, it wouldn't make sense if it multiplied, and it would be way too overpowered. So if I had a full team that all of them did 100 damage, then I would only do 400 damage, or if I didn't have the extra pet game pass, then I'd only do 300 damage to the boss. And then each one would probably attack, like, as fast as I can swing my saber, so half a second, I guess. So they would attack every swing of the saber. So you'd have to fight the boss also, so you couldn't just AFK by the boss and have them farm for you. But those are all of my ideas. If you have any ideas for Saber Simulator, let me know them in the comments. I'll be making another video on ideas tomorrow. And make sure to check out all the other stuff in the description and subscribe and like the video. But Saber Simulator has went down to 2,000 players. And they've literally had the same update 5 times in a row. If we get another strength multiplier update, then I'm gonna make a video called Saber Simulator is cancelled. Because this is the lowest players it's ever had. And since everyone is at home, it's basically like a weekend for a long time. So usually there would be about 15 to 20,000 people on Saber Simulator if they actually added stuff, but now we only have 2,000, so Saber Simulator really needs to change, or they need to make like Saber Simulator 2 or something. I actually think Saber Simulator 2 would be a good idea. It would make sense if they were making another game because of how little they spend on each update for this game. So, yeah, hope you guys like those ideas, and my next video is going to be later today on the egg hunt, and then I'll make another Saber Simulator video tomorrow, either in the morning or in the afternoon. But yeah, here's the outro. Thanks for watching. One last thing though, shout out to all my channel members. If you want to see your name on this board, all you have to do is press the join button to the left of the subscribe button, and then join the channel, and then your name will be on this next video, along with a special name tag, and the chat color, and emojis, and a whole bunch of other nice stuff in live streams and video premieres. So if you can and you do, then thanks. Make sure to subscribe, the notifications on, like the video, and join the Discord server linked in the description if you have Discord. But yeah, shout out to all of them. Again, big thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, YouTube.